serious about your music in that way that, you know, like
No.
it's like...
We're serious about doing it.
Yeah.
What do you mean about doing it? You mean about just performing for people?
Yeah, about doing our own you know, songs and things.
And how do you write your songs?
We all write. We all contribute something.
I mean, do you all like sit around together and come
it's
up
sort of
with
a
stuff?
jam session.
Yeah, big jam, 79.
Yeah, have you always been into music? I mean, were you like, you know, kids that went to piano lessons and stuff, or did you just sort of...
classical piano.
Oh.
I played the radio.
We play, yeah, we all play the radio. What is your... What does your mother think about this? I mean, didn't she expect you to turn into a classical pianist, or, I mean, you're...
No, she didn't expect anything from me. She's real glad. She's going to the record stores and hassling them about keeping the record in stock and calling the radio stations.
I know my father, you know, he goes to the record store and inspired all the new wave records.
They phone in the radio stations and make sure the record stores have them and stuff.
Because they really like it, or they really love you?
Both.
Girl from living simple and trying to get by, but 100 brown bells trying to keep the sky. So I fixed up a basement with what I was working with. Stopped it full of deadly joy.
All began in 1977 in Athens, Georgia. We were just hanging out in Athens, you know, and one night we decided to, well, there's nothing to do. Let's go to a Chinese restaurant where they have these wonderful volcano drinks that flamed and everything, and everybody got a straw and put it in it. And after that, we were inspired, you know. So from then on, that's when we started rehearsing and come up with these. Our first song, I think, was Killer Bees, which never got recorded, but got things moving.
Played a couple of parties, but there was really no clubs in Athens, so friends of ours in Atlanta, in the group called The Fans, went to Max's Kansas City, so he said, we'll go along with you and bring a tape. So we brought a tape, and Max's said, sure, come on up. So we went up in December of '77, did our set for 17 people. It was about 30 minutes long, and after that we thought, well, this is it, we did it, we played Max's, so we can go home now. And then Danny said, wait, let me see if they want you to come back, which, you know, we were already in our station wagon. And they said, sure, come on back. And so we did.
Then, back in Athens, Danny Beard decided to put out, offered to put out our first independent single, which was Rock Lobster. So he was stuffing the records by hand and sending them out, and they were going to New York. And we started coming up to New York and playing clubs, like the Mud Club and Hurrah's. And one night at Hurrah's, we started noticing the line getting longer and longer as we looked out the window, and we realized we've made it. The line is all the way around the block, and then we got a record contract. And then we made our first record down in the Bahamas, and we toured for about 8 months. We went to Australia, we went to Japan.
And then we recorded our second album, which was Wild Planet. And we recorded that with Rhett Davies as producer. And what did we do then? We did more touring.
Mesopotamia.
More touring, Mesopotamia.
With David Byrne.
Then we toured again.
Whammy.
Didn't really think we were going to continue. We didn't feel like there was any way we could, because he was so important to the band as a songwriter.
We made a conscious decision not to tour.
Yeah.
We decided no tour for this album, or bouncing off the satellites album. Although there was a lot of pressure to support the album. I mean, generally, we just felt like we couldn't do it. And I was going through a real hard time personally, since my brother. Right. And it took me a while to, work things out. And the band helped me a lot. But going back to work and being creative is a real good thing to do. And I've enjoyed it, working on this album, and we're real excited about it.
One of the things that has impressed me about the B-52's is that you care about animal rights, you care about persons with AIDS, you care about the environment, and yet you've managed to escape apathy. You've still maintained a sense of optimism, and you still like to party.
We are a party band, but I've noticed, too, that when...
You're a political party band.
I've noticed, like, when I'm at my most happy, I get very aware of the suffering around me. You know that feeling? Like
you're very happy, and then all of a sudden there's kind of a sadness and mixed in there with it. And, you know, that's kind of summarizes, I think, the B-52 is what we're about. I mean, we like to have fun. I think it's our birthright, everyone's birthright, to have fun and enjoy their life. But you can't ignore the things that are going on around you. You have to, and particularly our band, we just have to get involved. I think that's something that we felt we needed to do after